be talking about Shanann Watts' case. First of all, let me apologize because English is not my first language. I might have pronounced it wrongly or used a wrong grammar during this reading. But the reason why I chose English in my video is because this is one of my ways to practice my English. So Shanann Watts and her two daughters and one unborn son was killed last year by her husband. It happened on the 13th of August 2018, and about March 2018 I was practicing my tarot reading and was asking my tarot card to reveal what might happen next month. And I did read about a man that will kill a pregnant woman. I just assumed that it was either his mistress or it was a complicated situation. I didn't expect it to be the husband and a pregnant wife, and it didn't happen until months later. That I realized the tarot reading was talking about this case. So if you're not familiar with this case, I suggest you to read more if you want to know more. Okay, so first things first, I will give a short introduction about them. The husband, who is the killer, named Chris Watts. The wife, the pregnant wife, was Shanann Watts. The first daughter was Bella, the second was Sissy, and the unborn son was about to be named Niko. Okay, so we all know that the husband is the killer, but some suspect that the mistress, Niko, was also involved in this murder. So that is also one of the reasons I would do the tarot reading, to know if she was in fact involved. So let's just start. I'm sorry. Okay, so this is the shadow card. 1, 2, 3. Those are this would be the mistress card, but I don't feel that she is involved in the murder directly, but she could say some words that trigger him to do it, because I see it's not like this happens spontaneously. I can say I feel like he had thought about it before, and I think Shanann had this feeling that something is off with the husband. I mean, I'm not talking about the cheating, but she had this feeling about Chris doing something off, like the energy surrounding him is not a positive energy. I think he considered leaving Shanann and also considered another option. which was probably, killing them. They were constantly fighting in a marriage, I think months prior to the murder. For those of you who question if the one of the daughter really witnessed the mom being murdered, I think that the answer is yes, because here is the action taking place, and this is the fool, which represents that, I could say, a child, like someone who doesn't really think much or consider much, might take any risk. And this is the page of cases. I think it represents the oldest daughter, Bella. Queen of Wands here represent Shanann, because then the bottom of the deck was King of Wands. So this will be the couple. There's another Queen of Swords, which is, as you guess, it's a, oh my god. There's another Queen of Pentacles. There's another female energy here. Could be the mom of Krish. I don't know. I feel like I'm not saying that they are suggesting Chris to do this. It's not like that. So I feel like Chris is a kind of person who is easily controlled, especially by women around him, be it the wife, the mistress, the mom. He probably care deeply about them, and he sometimes let them lead himself, like telling him what to do, or what to say, or what to wear. So I would say that at first he let his wife took most of the control in the family, in their relationship, and he met this new girl, and this girl was saying something different, or I don't know, but then it led him to have this kind of hatred towards his wife. I feel that is how this took place. I don't think that the mistress was there involved physically, but probably mentally, yes. She was probably telling him that he had a choice to get out of the family that he doesn't want to be part of anymore, something like that. I feel like Shanann was trying to protect her daughters, but she was, I feel, the first to go. And when her soul was out of her body, she was so devastated that she couldn't protect her child anymore. That is the feeling I got. So I pulled these 3 oracle cards. You know what to do. Remember who you are. Moon cycles. I think Shanann was having a feeling that something wrong was about to happen to her, or that Chris might do something to harm her or her child, but she was in denial. She was the type of girl who see the positive in people, so she didn't want to believe her intuition. That is sad actually, because if she trusts her intuition, she would have probably got herself out of the situation, got her child out of the situation, but it's not her fault. It's not. This reading is for entertainment purpose only, and yeah, I think that is all from me about the Shanann Watts case, and see you on the next unsolved case reading.